Hey there, and welcome to Podcast English Learning. I'm Peter, and I'm so happy you're here. Our goal on this channel isn't to get lost in complicated grammar rules. It's to help you speak English with more confidence and joy, making it a natural part of your life, not just another subject to study. And I promise I will be speaking slowly and clearly so you can easily follow me and even repeat after me. Does this sound familiar? You want to speak English fluently, but have no idea where to begin. Maybe your life feels too busy, you feel shy when you speak, or you believe you have to move to the US or the UK to truly improve. If you said yes to any of that, you are in the right place. I'm here to tell you that is simply not true. You don't need a plane ticket to London or New York. What you truly need are small, smart steps that fit into your daily life. Steps that help you feel more comfortable, natural, and finally confident using English. So let's begin by breaking down the biggest barriers to speaking English. And here's a secret. They aren't in a grammar book. They're in our minds. Let's start with the first big myth. I have to live in an English-speaking country. That's completely outdated. Today, technology allows you to immerse yourself in English from anywhere in the world. The second myth is, I need to study for hours every day. The truth is, consistency is much more powerful than intensity. A focused 15 minutes every single day is far better than 2 hours once a week. Our entire philosophy here is built on this idea. Small, smart habits create fluent speakers. So, what does a habit like that look like? Let me introduce you to one of my favorites. Shadowing. It's a simple and incredibly powerful technique to improve your speaking and listening at the same time. You just listen to a speaker, like me, and repeat exactly what you hear, like an echo. You don't translate in your mind or stop for a dictionary. You just copy the sounds and the rhythm. It's the perfect first step. The real magic of a small habit like shadowing is that it's not about understanding every single word. It's about building muscle memory. You're training your brain and your mouth to sync up and work together as a team in English. Bypassing that slow translation process in your head, it helps you get truly comfortable with how English sounds, how it moves, and the unique feeling of the language in your mouth. And the best part, you don't need hours. If you commit to this for even 5 minutes a day, you will be amazed at the progress. You'll start to speak faster, your pronunciation will become clearer, and the words will flow more naturally. It truly is a small habit with huge results. Ready to feel it in action? Let's do a quick practice round together now. I'll say a sentence, and I want you to be my echo. Repeat it right after me. Let's go. First one, I want to speak English better. Pause. Now your turn. Awesome. Second one, every day I practice a little. Pause. Your turn. Fantastic. And the last one, speaking is becoming easier. Pause. Your turn. Excellent. How did that feel? A little strange? That's completely normal at first. Don't worry about being perfect. The goal isn't perfection, it's practice. Think of this as taking your speaking muscles to the gym. Each time you shadow, you're doing another repetition, making those muscles stronger, faster, and more coordinated. All right, now that you've had a taste of shadowing, you understand how a small, 5-minute habit can be incredibly powerful. But that's just the beginning. The biggest question I always get from students is, Peter, I want to learn, but I don't know how to start. I'm always busy, My answer is always the same. You don't need more time. You need smarter habits. So let me give you 5 simple, powerful tips to truly immerse yourself in English every single day. Tip number 1, make listening your new breathing habit. This is the most important step of all. If you want to speak better, you must listen more. Not just once a week, but every single day. Why? Because listening trains your ears to hear the real rhythm and music of English, not the robotic English you find in old textbooks. It helps you get used to how real people speak. So what should you listen to? Anything you enjoy. Podcasts like this one, your favorite English music, short stories, or even news for learners on YouTube. And here's the key. You don't need to understand 100%. Just let the sounds of English wash over you. Even if you only catch 30% or 50%, your brain is still absorbing the patterns. You can listen while you walk, clean the house, cook dinner, or exercise. Make English your background music. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough to make a huge difference. Tip number 2, start thinking in English. This next tip is a true game changer. One of the biggest things that slows learners down is trying to translate everything from their native language in their head. This process is slow and tiring. We want to break that habit and create a direct connection to English. The goal is no translation, no delay. How do we begin? Start with short, simple thoughts. Narrate your own life inside your mind. For example, when you wake up, think, "It's morning. I'm still sleepy. I need coffee." When you walk outside, think, "The sky is blue. The air feels cold today. I see a dog." During your workday, "I'm working. I'm a little tired. I want to go home." These are just small, private thoughts, but they are incredibly powerful. They train your brain to access English directly, making your future speaking much faster and more natural. Later, you can even try whispering them to yourself. It's like having a friendly daily conversation with yourself in English. Tip number 3, read aloud and find your voice. Reading silently is good, but reading aloud is so much better. Think of this as going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles. It helps your mouth, your tongue, and your brain all work together in perfect harmony. It builds the physical strength and coordination you need to speak clearly and confidently. You don't need a difficult novel. Choose short, simple texts, a children's book, a story for beginners, or the dialogue from a video you watched. Then here is how you practice. First, read it slowly and clearly, focusing on getting each sound right. Then read it again, but a little faster, focusing on the flow. Finally, read it a third time with expression and emotion, like you're an actor on a stage. This simple exercise is amazing for your pronunciation, your fluency, and your confidence. And finally, tips 4 and 5 are all about one big idea. Live with English, don't just study it. This is maybe the most important mindset shift you can make. If you want to speak English well, it shouldn't be something you only do for 30 minutes on a Monday night. It needs to become part of your real, everyday life, just like your morning coffee or your favorite phone app. So here are some easy ways to do that. First, change your digital world. The easiest thing you can do right now is change your phone's language settings to English. Think about it. You probably look at your phone 50 or 100 times a day. Use that time. You'll learn words like settings, airplane mode, update, available, and download without even trying. You just see them over and over and your brain naturally remembers them. This is called passive learning, and it's incredibly effective. Second, Create something in English every day. This moves you from passive learning to active practice. And it can be very simple. For example, write a short, 3-sentence diary every night before bed. You don't have to write long essays, just 3 simple sentences about your day. Today I went to work. I was very tired. I watched an English video. This is amazing practice for building simple sentences with vocabulary from your own life. And one of my absolute favorite tips, record a 1-minute voice message every day. At the end of your day, open the voice recorder on your phone and just talk for 1 minute. Talk about your day, your feelings, your plans. No one else has to hear it. This is just for you. When you listen back to yourself, you become your own teacher. You'll hear your pronunciation, you'll notice your common grammar mistakes, and you can fix them next time. This builds confidence and self-awareness faster than almost anything else. So there you have it. These are not complicated, time-consuming strategies. They are small, simple actions that you can weave into the life you are already living. The real secret to speaking English with confidence isn't about finding more hours in your day or buying expensive courses. It's about turning the small, daily moments you already have into powerful English practice. It's about making English the soundtrack to your life by listening every day. Even if you don't understand everything, it's about building a direct connection to the language by thinking in English, one simple thought at a time. It's about training your speaking muscles at the gym of your own voice by reading aloud. And most importantly, as we discussed, it's about letting English become a part of who you are, not just a subject you study. When you do this, English stops feeling like homework. It starts to feel alive. It becomes a way to connect with new ideas and new people. Instead of writing your to-do list in your native language, try it in English. Instead of saying good morning in your usual way, say it in English. These tiny actions might seem insignificant, but they are the foundation of real progress. Remember, these small actions build strong habits, and strong habits are what create confident, natural English speakers. So make English part of your phone, your journal, your thoughts, and your voice. I know it can feel like a long journey. Maybe right now, fluency feels very far away. But please remember this. Every great journey begins with a single, small step. You do not have to do everything we talked about today all at once. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. The power to transform your English is not in some distant future. It's in the small choices you make today, tomorrow, and the day after. So I have a challenge for you. Your first step starts right now. I want you to choose just one of the tips we talked about today that feels the most exciting or the easiest for you to start. Maybe it's changing your phone's language right after this video. Maybe it's recording your first 1-minute voice diary tonight. Or maybe it's just committing to listen to one English song on your way to work tomorrow. Once you've chosen your first step, I want you to commit to it. Go down to the comments section right now and tell me which habit you're going to start. Writing it down makes it real, and it allows all of us in this community to support each other on our journeys. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you feel inspired and ready to take action. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe to Podcast English Learning so you don't miss our next episode. I'm Peter, and I can't wait to see you next time. Keep practicing.